And here's our destination.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder?
Blind.
A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey?
Demon.
What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
Intruder, and just how are these your wilds?
Because I know them as only one who owns them could. Can you claim the same? I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered. Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have
She's
touched
paler
for
than
so
me.
long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, handsome lad.
Ooh.
Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized.
I am Shane. A pleasure to meet you.
Now that is a proper
That sounded like a
greeting,
pervert.
even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Gray Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Tell us at once or face the consequences.
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Can you take us to her?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in a pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'll be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
Okay, I'm just going to tell you now that she is a rather popular character around Dragon Age people. She is like the most famous character to most people that know Dragon's Age.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Gray Wardens who... I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Dareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There's a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Do you possess a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as the others do?
I believe you're crazy and possibly dangerous.
Is that all? Surely your mind stretches farther than these surroundings. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
You answered your own question.
This is a dreaded witch of the wilds.
Witch of the wild, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
That's creepy.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother. True, they came for their
She
treaties,
sounds
yes.
sad.
And before you begin barking, Your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Gray Wardens and tell them this blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Thank you for returning them.
Such manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings.
Nice
Oh, do not mind
stockings.
me. You have what you came for.
I'm
Time
not
for
wearing
you
no
to go, then.
stockings.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests. Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
But yeah, that was Morrigan and her mom. Morrigan is like one of the most popular people in Dragon's Age. She's not my favorite, but I don't really have a favorite character, to be honest, so I can't really say much about that. But I can't wait until Dragon's Age 3 to see if she's in it. And if you play Dragon's Age, you know why I want to know if she's in it.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
We have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
I am ready.
Excellent. You will need that courage to face what comes next.
Courage? How much danger are we in?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
I've come this far, I want to see it through.
I agree. Let's have it done. Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it. Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Stop yammering, you're giving me a headache.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way.
Did they not
Yes,
just
they
hear
have
me?
warned me. It just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us.
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the blight.
Will you both shut up?
Yes, Sir Knight. Try not to wet your trousers until the ritual starts.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade. At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint. We're going to drink the blood of those creatures. As the first
How
Grey
fun.
Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Let's get on with it then.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that
He's
your
like, "Let me
sacrifice will
drink it
not
all."
be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward. Take his breath.
Bye.
Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
At least you have a chance of surviving if you drink the blood. But if you battle against him, you have no chance.
I am sorry.
That's what you get for being a crybaby.
But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Gray Warden.
Hey, Mr. Dragon.
It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
It's over. I'm fine.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Oh, I don't need to be reminded about them. One crybaby and one person who wouldn't shut up.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Very well.
The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Okay. Will do. Hey, my dog's back. Hey, how you doing, Jake?